every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 283rd day of my challenge, where I'm so excited because I have panettone again. So some time ago I tried Laura's panettone recipe and it was mind-blowing. Now every single year I'm gonna make it. I know it just because it's so amazing, but the only difference is I will make it around Easter time, just because that's the time when it's like traditional to have in Lithuania, not really Christmas time. But anyways, once I made it, I already knew that along the way there will be this awesome, I already know it, panettone bread pudding recipe, but it calls for 1 loaf of panettone, and I was not to sacrifice my beautiful, amazing panettone just for that recipe. So I'm gonna do something which I've never done before, neither in my real life or on this challenge, and that is cut a cake recipe in half. I was always avoiding it just because I'm really confused about the cooking times then, but I just had no choice for today, so I made my research and I will share my findings with you in just a bit. But did I mention that I cut half of that panettone and just froze it immediately just to save it, because I knew that it will just disappear if I don't do that. So yeah, anyways, I'm super excited about today's recipe, so if you're curious to see how it goes trying out for the very first time, then keep on watching! We're gonna need around 500 grams of panettone cut into big cubes, 6 eggs, 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, 100 grams of sugar, 50 grams of brown sugar, zest of half of an orange, 15 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and some whipped cream for serving. The first thing I want to make is the custard. So to a large bowl, I'm gonna add pretty much everything minus panettone and the butter. So just to quickly recap, that's not butter. Milk, heavy cream, both of the sugars, orange zest, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and the eggs. And then just mix until everything is nice and smooth. Now to this, I'm gonna add the panettone and stir it into the custard so that every single piece would be coated with it, and then let it sit here for about an hour. I think I'll come either halfway through or maybe a couple of times. I'll just judge on the appearance, I guess, and just give it a mix so that the pieces from the very top would get equal chance to soak up all the goodness. Has passed and I actually found a mistake in Laura's recipe. At this point, I have the full amount of panettone, what it seems, and just half amount the custard. So I'll quickly whip up the rest, just add here and let it sit for 30 more minutes. In the recipe, Laura mentioned that you need 1 panettone, but if you make hers, it's actually just half what you need for this recipe. I mean, half of panettone, because in the brackets she mentioned that it should weigh around 1 pound, which is like somewhere around 500 grams. And when I weighed this half, it was weighing 450 grams. So I would figure like one of those has to be, you know, right? So the weight one was the right one. So yeah, let me just bring more custard, put it here, and let it sit for 30 more minutes. ago, I turned on my oven to preheat to 180 degrees because that's about the time it takes to preheat to that temperature. And now I'm kind of standing here and laughing at myself because I have a strong feeling it might not fit in this baking dish, but I really wanna. This is my cake pan. I always use it for cakes, and I don't know, guys, send me good thoughts. So I actually added half more butter to this just because I, in the very beginning, cut all the ingredients in half, and then later on, as you already saw, I realized that it's actually the full recipe. So what I think I'm gonna do, and if you watch so far, you've already have seen the beginning, right? I will just add the correct measurements just for, you know, clarity. So the confusion will be just during the process, like, what the hell is she talking about? I just had some, you know, adventure in this recipe. So anyways, now, guys, please send me some good thoughts to me because I want to fit this in here, and I have a bad feeling it might not fit, but I really wanna. This is my cake pan, which I'm gonna butter with some butter and then add all this mixture here. Hopefully it fits, and then put everything into the oven for 1 hour. You guys, to make a nice photo, I had to keep reapplying the heavy cream because even though I let the bread pudding cool down for like half an hour or so, it's still really hot. So obviously heavy cream just like kind of melts down. But do you hear anyone complaining? I don't. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Love at first sight. This is so good. This cannot be healthy. Just cannot. All the sugar and heavy cream. But is that good or what? This is an amazing recipe. Should I stop eating? I probably should. But look, all the heavy cream is already gone. Man. No worries. Oh my god, this is so good. This is an amazing recipe to like finish up all the, if you will have any, like leftovers from Panettone. This is amazing. I mean, seriously amazing. It kind of melts in your mouth almost. It has so much flavor. My god, my god. Now, let me know. Oh, this will be still hot. I wanted to pick up the other one, like the pan. Have you ever made panettone yourself? Are you ever planning to do that? Because I know I am. This is amazing. This dish is amazing. I also tried panettone French toast. I mean, when panettone is so amazing, I don't really need this one, do I? Everything you'll make with it will be just, oh my god. Of course you can buy store-bought, or I'm sure you can use any other like bread or croissants or whatever, and this will still turn out amazing, but panettone is where it's at. Anyways, you can compare how I did. This is Laura's picture and this is mine, not picture, real thing here in my kitchen. If you want the recipe of Laura's, if you want to watch Laura's video, the link is there and the recipe is down in the description box below. Now, I am converting every single recipe I try, so every single video on my channel, this is heavy by the way, is converted to metric system because I use metric system myself, and 1 cup of this and I don't know, however ounces of that doesn't really tell me anything. So if you're also a metric system user, there you have it. Every single recipe of Laura in the kitchen which I try, just check the description box under each video and you'll find the converted measurements. And like this time I sometimes find some mistakes, like little written mistakes in the recipes, and I just edit them. So what you find under my videos are the edited, converted versions of Laura's goodness. So I really hope that this was fun and helpful. Again, I'm very curious to know, are there any of you who would consider making panettone, because I'm so excited about it. I want to like create a group of panettone fans. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!